Rite gang, what's poppin', man? This your boy Tay, back at y'all again. Yo, I appreciate y'all for clicking on the video. Make sure y'all like it to get in the algorithm. Also, if y'all haven't already, follow my IG, man. I greatly appreciate y'all. But look, check this out. Usually my talks are well done, well cooked. But today, man, I'm gonna give it to y'all blood raw, right? Because sometimes I gotta do this to get this through y'all soul. Let it pierce through y'all soul so y'all understand where I'm coming from. So this is my disclaimer. Anybody who's sensitive or is easily offended, you might want to click off because I'm about to go ham. Guys seem to don't understand the basics of life and how to obtain what they want out of life. You know, I grew up, I'm an 89 baby, man. So I grew up around my pops, you know, and I would be around him when he was with his friends and things like that. And they would all get together and talk. They would have men talk, talking about life, talking about God, you know, just trying to figure things out. And that was the energy back then. I didn't see them talking about women or how bitter they was or they got hurt by their ex or whatever, so now they hate women. I didn't hear that type of talk from the men of that time. Matter of fact, they didn't have trouble getting women because it's an energy. It's the way you carry yourself that attracts women to you. I even like the Mike Tyson podcast with, you know, him and Eben, when it's just two men trying to figure out life, the purpose of life, how to better yourself. Just two warriors exchanging thoughts and information and building upon each other. And that's the energy we need now. Now it's just guys and everybody crying about women. Oh, I've been hurt, I'm bitter, I'm this, I'm that. And it's like, bro, instead of crying about women, how about you figure out yourself? Who are you as a person? Do you know that? Do you know what your purpose is? You know, a lot of guys, they want to figure out the 5 techniques of how to attract a woman or how to get this and that, but you can't find out how to get out your mama house. You still living at home. You can't even figure out your purpose, but you're trying to find out how to attract a woman. You know, this is why I advise every man to play a sport or learn some type of combat sport at an early age, whether it's boxing, martial arts, or just football, basketball, track, or whatever. What this does, this is a rite of passage for you, right? Back in ancient times, man, it was required for every man to go through a rite of passage. His transition from a boy to a man. It tugs on your warrior spirit. You know, you playing a sport. I learned a lot from playing sports. It taught me a lot about life, a lot about myself, how to deal with failure, how to deal with wins, losses, how to deal with myself, stress, pressure. You know, you doing workouts, you at practice, you tired sometimes. You know, your body's tired, so you gotta have a strong mind to tell your body to keep going. Sometimes your mind gets weak, so now your spirit has to tell your mind to keep going. You know, you're building your mental, spiritual, and physical. And this is what you need as a man. You should be trying to evolve. This is how you evolve. What happened to that energy? Why is everybody crying about women, crying about toxic relationships here and there, all this stuff that don't matter, instead of trying to find out who you are? You know, it's sad that a lot of times we got to put clickbait in the thumbnail. We got to put a woman with some cheeks in the thumbnail or women in the title just for guys to click on the video. You know, you put women in the thumbnail and that video can get a lot of views. But as soon as you put, you know, how to improve yourself or something like that, it don't get that many views. And that tells you, that shows you where the mindset of men are nowadays. So worried about some cheeks instead of worrying about how to better yourself. Guys, you got to realize that to attract what you want, you got to fix yourself. You got to become the best version of yourself. That's how you attract what you want. Man, I did sports all through high school and in college. You know, I played 2 sports in high school, and then I went to college. I was a chemistry major. I was running track. I was on my purpose. So I never had to chase women or chase anybody. When you're on your purpose, the stars are going to align for you. So family, women, friends, they're all going to come into your life. They're going to be attracted to you because you are walking in your divine purpose, right? You ain't got to chase nothing. And that's the problem. Everybody's chasing this out here instead of chasing yourself. When you chase yourself, the world will chase you. There ain't nothing you can say to attract a woman. There ain't nothing you can do. You got to be on your purpose, and it's going to come to you. The people that's supposed to be in your life, they're going to be attracted to you. You feel what I'm saying? But you got to find yourself first. If you don't do that, nothing else is going to work for you. You're going to find yourself in a loop. But instead of trying to find yourself, you know, guys want to sit around and cry. Oh, my ex hurt me, so now I'm bitter. I can't love anymore. I'm going to be alone for the rest of my life because I got hurt by this one person. Man, shut your scary ass up. What you sound like? You a grown man sitting here scared to love, scared of a woman because you got hurt by somebody. Man, if you don't get up and live your life and grow and take that L like a man, when I say L, I mean lesson. Learn from it and raise your conscience level. You see, the problem with guys is they don't want to evolve. You want to hold on to those bitter moments and those bad moments in your life, and you want to hold on to that and let that repeat. And this is why you keep getting hurt over and over again, because you ain't healed yourself. Until you heal yourself, you heal that past trauma, you're going to keep experiencing the same thing because you haven't leveled up yet. You still have to beat that level. You're going to attract whatever your conscious level is at. Wherever your conscious awareness is at, that's what you're going to attract. You know, some guys, it's just like you being in a building, right? You on the first floor of a building, and all you know is that first floor. You talking the first floor of women, all the women is trash. All the women ain't no good. But you don't understand that that building that you in has 1,000 floors. And until you take the steps to go higher or take the elevator, your whole reality, your consciousness is going to be stuck on that first floor. You know, once you start to take the stairs or the elevator to access those higher floors, you know, you might have to get to the 50th floor before you start seeing different things. You're like, wow, they got a Starbucks up here. The first floor, they got gas station coffee. You know what I'm saying? The women up here is different. They're not like the first floor women. These women, they carry themselves different. They dress different. Their energy is different. It's conscious awareness. You're only as good as your level of awareness, right? Each level, each floor is a different level of conscious awareness. So you're constantly evolving every day to reach the new heights of yourself. But until you do that, if you hold on to bitterness and hate and crying over women all the time, that's what you're going to attract. You're going to stay on that first floor and you're never going to leave. And you're going to keep repeating that cycle. And that's what most guys do. Why are you hurting? You a man. Man up. Live life. You know what I'm saying? When you get on your purpose, the stars are going to align. You're going to attract women that are good for you. Friends. Just people in general. Opportunities. But you got to put yourself in that position to receive that. You know, like Nip say, how long to opportunity meet preparation? You get up every day and you walk and you try to become your best version to prepare yourself for opportunities when they come. You meet you a nice little smooth girl, you know, don't be bitter, man. Enjoy the experience. You know, give your all in the moment, be in the moment. But then when you go your separate ways, you back on your purpose. You're not thinking about her. You're not thinking about nothing. You're in the moment, on your grind. Whatever you're doing, that's what you focus on. Our problem is we're so distracted with things that we don't focus on what we're doing and live in the moment. You know, when you with your girl, be in the moment. When you leave, now you doing what you got to do. But don't be bitter. Don't hold back, because women, she going to respond off your energy. Set the tone. Be the leader. If you bitter, she going to pick up on that, and the energy not going to be right. That's why relationships don't work now. Heal. Stop letting your past experiences dictate who you are. Right? Take the good and leave the bad. So you know what the problem is most guys are controlled by their feelings and their emotions. Right? A man who can't control his emotions and feelings is a slave. Right? I be on IG and I be seeing these No Nut November posts or retention posts about holding on to your seed, and the comments, they be, you know, the guys in the comments be saying, oh, I can't do that. I gotta release my seed. I can't. That's lame. No, that's weak-minded. Can't should never be in a man's vocabulary. What type of weak mess is that? You can't control yourself, but you want to try to control a queen, control a woman. You can't hold your seed for 90 days, but you expect the woman to commit to you for a lifetime. Does that make sense? If you can't control yourself, you will always be controlled. And this is why a lot of men go through these things with women. They get cheated on, get disrespected, because you don't respect yourself. right? You're just experiencing the same energy that you got inside of you. You can't control yourself, but you want to control a woman. You expect her to dedicate her life to you. That don't work like that. Attitude reflect leadership. Attitude reflect leadership. Get yourself right. When you start to sit down and start to gain self-awareness, start to figure out who you are as a man, as a person. What is your purpose? What did you come here to do? And how do I achieve that? When you start to do that, everything's going to line up for you. You ain't got to work. You ain't got to go and try to chase nobody to come in your life. The people that's meant to be in your life will come, right? But you got to take that step. You got to. You know, the divine feminine is strong. It's rising up on this planet, which means we need our divine masculine to rise up as well. We need to be men again. We need that energy back, the energy of our ancestors. Stop crying over women. Stop being hurt. Stop being bitter, and be a man. Control yourself. Get on your grind. Get on your purpose. Let's change this, right? We got to change all this toxic energy. It's got to go. We got to rise up. Don't let your heart be closed. Don't be closed-hearted because you got hurt. That's one person. But you're going to keep attracting who you are. So if you don't respect yourself, if you don't have no control over yourself, then that's what you got to expect from your woman. That's what you're going to expect from life, period. It is what it is, big dog. Let's get it. Hey, man, let's get this divine masculine back up. Guys, stop complaining. Get on your grind. Get on your purpose. Let's get it. Rite gang, it's your boy Tay. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section what y'all thought about this video. And I'm out. Peace.